Hey guys, check it out. I thought I would show you my new setup here and talk a little bit about it. This is the new RMX-1000 that I added into the system. I had the Korg Kaossilator Pro hanging around for a while, but never really put it into the mix because it just never really fit, you know what I mean? I could never make it sound good. But now, with the RMX-1000, has send returns. They work off 1/4 inches in the back here that go in and out the send returns. But what's cool is there's RCA ins and outs as well too, and that's what the Korg uses as RCA's ins and outs. So I thought, why not hook this whole thing up and see what it does? So of course, with my microphone in there, I can start affecting my voice because I have the send return on the mic input on my mixer. So you can, all your echoes. There's noise. The noise is kind of a little loud and intrusive. I'm not really a fan of that one. You have the spiral up, reverbs, and you got your breakdowns. I'm not going to go into all of that, just kind of telling you that it does some stuff, you know what I mean? Then, of course, over here on the other end, if we have different sound effects, right? But what makes it cool is that's a chord, because for the C, right? But if I put on the bandpass echo, adjust my parameter. Now all of a sudden this thing's very different because it has these echo tails, right? Then you have all your, let's get down to the Bs. Bs are bass. So synth, bass. So yeah, you can do some pretty trippy things with that because if you put a song in, 125. Just a little extra. It's like adding spice to your food, you know what I mean? And I'm always talking about that. I always use the analogy that you have all these effects. It's like having a spice rack. You don't need to use all 20 spices on the same meal. But, you know, you have different spices for different things, you know? One spice for chicken, one spice for steak. So depending on the style of music you're playing, the time of the night, there's all kinds of things that you could decide why you want to use a different effect. You can be here for hours having fun with this stuff because, like, really, there's just no limit to what you can do between all these different effects. Having a sequencer, see how I just sequenced in the hi-hat? Put a kick in, change the pitch of it. Then I can add effects on that. I can mute my kick. Put my roll on my highs only. So yeah, that just gives you a little bit of an idea. Like, I could go on and on about this, but, you know, it's just a little simple thing to show kind of how my stuff all hooked up at the moment. So yeah, if you want to know more about this setup or you're interested in getting something like this for yourself, just give me a shout, send me a private message, and we can talk about it. All right? I will, let me get onto my mic. Oh, let's turn that off. Get that hi-hat going there. Turn off the music. And let's do like an echo out or something, you know what I mean? Because why wouldn't I do something like that?